Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, it's been a couple of weeks since I last uploaded. I've been traveling quite a bit. I was in Latvia for my brother's stag do or bachelor party, and then spent some time in London, and then went to France to watch some tennis at Roland Garros with one of the guys I work with. So we're back now. We're looking at Oliver Anthony's Scornful Woman. What I want to kind of do is focus on some new releases as well. So we can all listen to it for the first time together, hopefully, or if it's your second or third listen, we can do that as well. We're going to get into it now. We know that new Tyler Childers album's coming soon, so we will bring back Tyler Tuesdays for that. So get excited. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, let's get into it.
Well, she got a side to her I wanna run from. She'll turn a warm afternoon into a cold, cold one. Well, he grabbed the apple and Adam took a bite. And now all these years later, and the mask still ain't right with a scornful woman.
Do you know what I'm getting here? It's like I'm getting like Colter Wall meets Tyler Childers vibes. Honestly, I loved this song before, Richmond, north of Richmond. He sounds different here, and I don't know if it's because that one I heard him singing like live acoustic type vibes, whereas this is a little bit more polished and produced. But man, he sounds good, and honestly, for me to say like I'm getting Colter Wall, Tyler Childers type vibes, I get honestly like an in-between of both of them. For me, that's an ultimate compliment because they're two of the best country musicians. So if this is what he's going to sound like, I'm excited for what's to come. So we'll play this, we'll try and play this out, but beautiful song so far. We're going to do the deep dive in the lyrics at the end as always, so stick around for that.
I used to sleep so good, didn't have a nightmare. I was busy dreaming, believing he's always gonna be right there. And now the middle of the day is like the middle of the night, and the court says 50-50, but the math don't seem right with a scornful woman.
You got your man here, he's playing the fiddle so hard he's broken the string. I like the rustic type, kind of just shot at home vibes. It kind of shows me the connection to where he comes from. Like, it's not overly polished, even though it's a studio recorded track. Like, it's raw. When we hear that storm coming, we see him working with the fire. We get the picture that he's a working man. And it feels relatable. It feels like he's like one of us in a sense. Yeah, incredible artist. He's raising the bar right here. If he keeps doing this, the sky's kind of the limit for this man. And if he stays independent, it'd be wicked.
She can have all the money, and they can keep all the fame. I go back to being broke as a joke if I could just get a break from the pain.
give me a second. I'm adding that to my Spotify playlist right now. That was unbelievable. Just the pacing of it, right? You get the lifts in the right places, and then you get the solo with the fiddle, and then the solo with the guitar, and both of them, you just know, right? If you hear that live, you're getting carried away. Everyone's like moving in harmony together, that kind of thing. Just, man, that's very rare that I listen to, like, I've listened to this for the first time right now, and it's just hit me, and it's like, I can't wait to get that again. As soon as I finish recording this, while I'm editing it up, it's going to go live same day. I am going to turn it up to, as we used to say when my mates back in the day, turn it up to 10 and rip the knob off. I'm going to turn this all the way up, and I ain't touching the volume, and I'm going to just, yeah. Anyway, we'll get into the lyrics as always, but, you know, I got carried away in the feeling of the song, so taking time to just read through the lyrics is going to be quite good. So we start off, well, she got a side to I want to run from. She'll turn a warm afternoon into a cold, cold one. So already we're painting a picture of somebody that isn't good for us. You know, we've all had people like that in our lives, right? That we know we should get away from, but we're kind of addicted to what they do to us, which is no healthy thing, by the way. Well, Eve grabbed the apple and Adam took a bite, and now all these years later, and the math still ain't right. So again, it's like the forbidden fruit. We know we shouldn't take a bite of it. She's presenting something to us that we should not be wanting, and we're taking it. With a scornful woman, I used to sleep so good, didn't have a nightmare. I was busy dreaming, believing he's always going to be right there. So again, like, first time I'm listening to this, so my interpretation, for me, it's kind of like, you know, before this person comes into your life, like you had peace, and then you become almost like addicted to this person that you shouldn't be involved with, and that believing he's always going to be right there. For me, it's kind of like that thought that you get kind of intimate with a woman who's got another guy on the side, and she's kind of playing you off against each other. Again, might be wrong, but that's what I'm taking from it. And honestly, like, they can be toxic like that, especially in this age. Like, I'm still dating at the minute, and it is difficult out there. It's difficult to find someone like me, candidly, that's like, just date one person at a time and hope it works out. Like, everyone's dating everyone. It's messy. And now the middle of the day, it's like the middle of the night, and the court says 50-50, but the math don't seem right. So we always keep coming back to this, like, this mathematical piece from the years don't add up kind of thing to the court says 50-50. So when he says the court says 50-50, this feels like a lot further down the line, in that she has to basically take 50% of everything that he's got, but he's never had 50% out of the relationship. So he's questioning it, which I think a lot of people do, right, when they get to that point. And that middle of the day is like middle of the night. It's like that waking up in cold sweats, but you feel that like all the time, every day. She can have all the money and they can keep all the fame. I'd go back to being broke as a joke if I could just get a break from the pain. So, you know, for me, like, all of this is kind of first reaction. I kind of get the sense that a lot of people that are in the public eye and they go through public breakups, public divorces, they want to escape it all. And they're kind of like, well, you can have everything. But the fact is like, they always say, right, you want to be rich and not famous. But with being a musician comes the fame. And you can't shake it. So as soon as you get in the public eye, whatever disputes you have are front page news. Certainly on social media, you're going to see them getting pumped out because people get attracted to negativity, not just positivity, which I would like to see change. And I think that change can only come from all of us acting in the same way together. But he's saying you can have it all. Take the money, take the fame. I just don't want any part of this. I don't want to feel the pain. I don't want to feel like every time I go on the internet, I'm going to see my face associated with this mess. So beautiful, beautiful song. Something just hard hitting and relatable. Like, you've got in a relationship with someone who's full of so much hatred that it's bringing you pain, like we're calling her a scornful woman. It's clear that she's involved with someone else now. She wants 50% of everything, but actually he doesn't care about that. The math ain't right. Take it all. As long as you just leave me alone and everyone else leaves me alone, I'll be fine. So yeah, beautiful song. I'm excited to hear much more music come from Oliver Anthony. Yeah, let's just keep ears to the ground on this one. If you see him drop something, tag me. I'll try my best to stay up to date. We'll get looking forward to Tyler Tuesdays. When that comes back around, when that new album drops, we'll do it together. Otherwise, any new music that comes out, link me, please. I really appreciate it. I would love to listen to something for the first time with you guys. Any older songs that you want to listen to, again, we'll cover some of those. And I need to start prepping for Long Road Festival that's coming. So I'm going to get listening to a bunch of that music and hopefully drop it on here. Let's get this hustle back and let's start uploading a lot more frequently. Appreciate you guys. Have a great weekend. Peace.